funny as hell. Give it up for my boy Kellz Barksdale.
All that stuff she said about being a black man is true. That is me. But I grew up in the suburbs, y'all. I don't want no problems. Serious, y'all. From the suburbs of New Jersey, man. I moved out here. Yeah, thanks, man. I lost 50 pounds since having my son. Yeah, that's what's up, right? This one girl out here was like, oh my God, what diet plan are you on? I was like, poverty. I moved to LA. This is terrible. Don't want no problems. Like, I had to stop going to bad areas, you know? Like, I realized, like, you ever realize you're in a bad part of town when you don't see no squirrels in the trees? I was walking around Crenshaw Boulevard like, how wild does it have to be to not see wildlife in the trees? I realized I'm not going nowhere where I don't see deer. You gotta see deer. You ever realize you never seen a deer and a crackhead in the same location? I'm starting to think, yo, crackheads might just be deer in human form, because what else you know can get hit by a car, get up, then scurry off 30 seconds later? Crackheads and deer from the suburbs. I don't want no problems. Do I look like I'm built for problems? Nah, I look like I'm built for an Allstate commercial, don't I? $1 for $1. Going to join Allstate. That's Allstate's thing. Are you in good hands? Hate looking like the Allstate guy, man. Cause I don't ever get groupies after a comedy show, yo. I never get females my age. They'll be like, I want to be in good hands, daddy. I get cougars. I go home smell like raisins and AARP cards. My wife be like, why you smell like menopause? I'm like, why do you know what menopause smells like? You're 25. Looking like the Allstate guy wasn't cool, man, growing up, because I was also the dark-skinned kid in class. I know none of y'all know what that feels like, so I'm gonna tell you. Females hated the dark boy in school. It was like, females looked at me like Donald Trump looks in El Pollo Loco. Some hatred. Never had females with me, man. Seeing me with a female was like seeing Asian people in NASCAR. Wasn't happening, you know? And before I go on anymore, this is a racist show, all right? We put the white people in the front and the black people in the back. Like the Montgomery bus boycott. This is messed up. But growing up, I had a complex. You know how short people have Napoleon complex? I had this thing called Charcoalian complex. So when you're darker than a shadow in a nightmare wearing church socks. I was doing dumb stuff to get light skin. I was going to CVS asking for untan lotion. They was like, you mean suntan? I'm like, no, I need untan. I need that Mike Jackson in the bottle. I need that. Dot, dot. I was going to gas stations trying to fill up on light skin. I'm like, yeah, let me get $5 on pump 4, Bob Saget. But yeah, I like this, man. This is real like, sexy and close, man. Like, I went to a poetry room the other night, man. Anybody ever seen like a spoken word poet before, man? There's some sexy people, aren't there? Seen this one poet, he got on stage, everything he said was sexual. He's like, she loves my diction. What we do is gorgeous. I work her assonance and it leaves her the sorest. Her ex-man, she had to get rid of him because he's an EDM. With him, she only met a 4. So I gave her 4 more. I was like, what? Sexy. So I developed my own style. You know how they do comedy? Some people do tell jokes, and some people do spoken word. I do both, so I call it Jokenword. So can I share that with y'all real quick? Yeah. This poem is about how I would talk to a girl if I was still single, and it's called Monopoly. My love! Gotta do the tippy toe thing too. My love is like Monopoly. Cause honestly, you gotta see, how could he not be mad at me that I'm after you? Girl, he treats you like Baltic Avenue. So if to my dark face. Go home, tell your friends you're taken again. Tell them that he's fine and dark skinned. Tell them he's a come up like landed on free parking. Well, are you listening? You should stop just visiting. Because when he's in them jail clothes, we can connect like railroads. Telling you everything you want to know. Because I keep it 200. Like every time. Pass.